Justice League Odyssey issue 1 picks up with the Ghost Sector, the group of planets released from the prison on Colu by the Justice League. The people on the worlds wonder why their old gods have abandoned them, however, after being released. The Green Lantern Topol meets with Kov Mal, a Coluan survivor who has some dire information for her. Topol says that she doesn't have any time and needs to leave in order to tell the Guardians why the planets were hidden. As Topol leaves, her ship is attacked and she tries to send her message from her uncharged ring, but the ship is ripped apart and she is killed as her ring explodes. Days later, Jessica crews along with ships from the Green Lantern Corps begin to patrol the Ghost Sector. While on patrol, she wonders who's been damaging their security outposts, but soon she gets a message from Simon, who is very happy to see her partner, as is Jess. Jess tells Simon that she is desperate to deal with something since it's so boring in the Ghost Sector and being on patrol. As Simon tries to remind Jess that she actually took that duty patrol, the signal cuts out as Brainiac's skull ship rips through the maelstrom surrounding the sector. On board the ship, Cyborg and Starfire can't properly control it since Cyborg's mother box can only trick the system into thinking they are Brainiac, but it's not properly working, causing the ship to go haywire. Starfire says that Victor can turn back now, since it's her intention to find Tamaran in the sector and it's not his. The ship fights back against Victor, but he knows it's the only way to help the people left in the worlds they released. Soon Jean-Paul Valley reveals himself, having stowed away on the ship and telling them to have faith since he knows the voice that called to them is God, and it called to him to leave Gotham and to come find it in amongst the stars. As the voice comes back to Azrael, Jessica arrives and mistakes the ship is commandeered by Brainiac. The Maelstrom's radiation, however, begins to eat away at her shields. Victor knows that if she survives the burns from the radiation, the actual radiation itself will kill her, and they need to slow down and bring her aboard. Starfire leaves the ship, grabbing Jessica and racing her back to the ship and to safety. Once aboard, Jessica says they violated Lantern codes and are under arrest. That is until she sees Cyborg, who alerts them to 3 giant monsters coming straight for them. Jess puts a shield around the ship to protect them as Azrael takes control of the ship itself, as Victor asks Starfire to give him an extra power boost so they can get out of the sector quickly. Starfire feeds him enough power, powering the ship and boosting it towards a planet where they crash. Luckily, Jessica's constructs save them as she yells at the group for almost getting them all killed. Starfire looks to continue her mission, however, as Jessica argues with them about owing her an explanation. Surveying the surroundings, they try to determine what planet they are on, since it's one that Cyborg's scanners can't even determine. Victor says that his mother box received a signal that somehow urged him to come out to this place, and Azrael feels that's when he also got the signal in his head as a voice. As Starfire awakens a rock creature that threatens her, it is killed by Darkseid, who reveals that he is the one who has called them to the planet. Before anyone can attack, Darkseid says that it's imperative that they trust him since he knows of a prophecy that he was once told by his father on Apokolips, but he thought it was just a fairy tale. But since the source wall has fallen, he's known it to be true. The team ask what he's talking about, and Darkseid reveals that someone wanted knowledge of these worlds in this sector hidden because of the gods they worship, who turn out to be Starfire, Cyborg, and Azrael, and who will bring about a new age of the multiverse. Justice League Odyssey issue 1 was an exciting, if not strange, book since I don't think it knows what it wants to be. Originally, I think the book was meant to be the more cosmic and sci-fi centric Justice League book, but then sort of the main Justice League book had that covered, while Justice League Dark had the magical and horror side covered, which kind of left this book to have to pick up the sort of cosmic pieces left over by the main Justice League book, which isn't bad. I like that we're getting more cosmic stuff in the DC universe. It just seems like they didn't think it through very well, especially when it comes to getting the team together, which in my opinion felt a bit forced. I do like that we're getting some answers regarding to the planets the League freed from Colu during No Justice. The art by Sejic is absolutely fantastic as always, but as well, since the book has basically already been confirmed to be cancelled, I can't help but not really get invested in it, since either we're going to have a disappointing ending or not even an ending at all. Which is a shame, since it could have possibly done something really interesting with these characters in preceding arcs. I'm going to give this issue a 7.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.